Good afternoon and welcome to the Nightly News webcast. I'm Fritz Farrow and today is Thursday, October 15th, 2020. Here's a rundown of today's news. Democratic Vice Presidential nominee Senator Kamala Harris will spend the next few days off the campaign trail after her communications director tested positive for COVID-19, as announced by the Biden campaign. Harris says she tested negative twice this week and isn't showing any symptoms. In other news, today is the last day of hearings for the confirmation of Judge Amy Coney Barrett to the U.S. Supreme Court. Witnesses put forward by Republicans and Democrats on the committee are spending today testifying to Coney Barrett's fitness for the role. Also, Saturday, for UCF football is heading to Liberty Bowl Memorial Stadium to take on Memphis. This is UCF's first game since losing against Tulsa 2 weeks ago. And finally, President Trump is returning to Florida tomorrow for the second time this week for a campaign rally. Trump was in nearby Sanford on Monday. Find out more about that rally on tomorrow's Nightly News broadcast at 1 p.m. NASA and SpaceX are delaying the scheduled Crew 1 launch from Halloween to November, as they announced just this past weekend. NASA says the delay will allow additional time for SpaceX to complete hardware testing and data reviews to evaluate the rare in-flight engine failure recorded during the Falcon 9 launch in March. Nightly News reporter Sade Teal tells us more about the delay and how a UCF student and faculty member are responding to this news.
The upcoming Crew 1 launch was scheduled to send 4 astronauts into orbit on Halloween, but is delayed due to the ongoing investigation of the Falcon 9 launch engine failure. Crew 1 will also use a different Falcon 9, but NASA says they want to make sure that all possible issues with the rocket are fully understood before putting astronauts aboard. UCF physics professor Daniel Britt says that the Crew 1 delay is necessary due to space exploration being very complex and human life being present on the space flight.
The big issue is when you're dealing with people's lives, you have to be extra careful.
NASA says they launched the Commercial Crew program back in 2014 to work with companies such as SpaceX under a $2.6 billion contract to develop a new generation of spacecraft and launch systems capable of providing human transportation to and from Earth. UCF Astronomy Club Secretary Parks Easter was present at the Falcon 9 launch and says spaceflights are vital to the success of the world's future and also aid in uniting the community.
The launches give some inspiration to everyone that life continues, like stuff might be going bad on Earth, but we can launch people to space.
If successful, the Crew 1 launch will be the first operational mission from American soil to the International Space Station in the Commercial Crew program. In Orlando, Sade Teal, UCF Nightly News.
Rui says he hopes the space flight in November will be successful and that the 9 months that NASA and SpaceX allocated to investigate the problems on the Falcon 9 launch will be sufficient. UCF health officials are increasing efforts to encourage students to get a flu vaccine as the flu season approaches and the COVID-19 pandemic roars on. Mobile vaccine clinics are being set up at various locations on campus. UCF Health Services also is driving around a mobile flu cart, and students can message on social media to have the cart come to their location. The cart will be available on Monday and Thursday afternoons. And now for your weather forecast. Tonight the low is a good 72 degrees with partly cloudy skies and a 10% chance of rain. Tomorrow's high is a hot 88 degrees and mostly sunny skies, but a 30% chance of rain. So you may want to keep an umbrella handy just in case. Thank you for joining us today. Keep up with all that's happening throughout the week by following us on Twitter at UCF Knightly. And catch our Nightly News broadcast tomorrow at 1 p.m. on Spectrum Channel 734 and live streamed on our YouTube channel. If you won't be able to join us live, be sure to set your DVR. We have a jam-packed show that you won't want to miss. I'm Fritz Farrow. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.